All right, folks, here we are at European Motors. Got a trade-in here. This is kind of a nice unit. This is going to be a great, nice SUV all-wheel drive budget buy here. This is a really good-looking color. It's kind of a dark mocha color. That is not black. So if that looks like black, it's not. It's much more interesting than that. 2013 all-wheel drive Enclave. This is a premium trim level is what the gang is telling me. I don't know my Buicks really well, but I'll tell you, it seems to be pretty well loaded up. It's got a really nice chocolate leather, non-smoker. Got captain's chairs back here, which is really nice because then the kiddos can kind of run in here and go down the aisle. I've always liked captains in a third row SUV, and that's going to be kind of a treat here because that is a third row SUV for, this is going to be less than $8 grand. So this is pretty sweet.
Easy fold up, quick.
Still have storage behind it when everything's up, or if you want to haul something, you got some room there. But I'll demonstrate that if in the real world here with kids. They can just run right in here and boom, easy in, easy out. So if you need to haul kind of 4 or 5 kiddos, this is a great platform for that, where you don't have to mess with the seat moving and all that stuff where they're crawling in.
If you do want to move the seat, it does move though.
Yeah, it does right here. Yep, and I think that folds flat as well. Again, we don't know Buicks a whole lot, but you do have rear climate. You got dual sunroofs right there. This is really well equipped, and the interior is just nice with this contrast stitching. I really like the color combo. This is just something you just don't see every day. And this was locally traded. The Carfax shows it's had great service history throughout its life. In fact, I think they were having the dealer service it right up until very recently. I'm gonna say these are almost new Goodyear Assurance tires on chrome wheels, and you probably have $1,000 worth of tires on this thing.
Those are nice tires.
Yeah, so if you're looking at one and it's a little bit less money, make sure you look at the tires, because probably at least $1 grand worth of tires on this. It's kind of ready to go. So this was a mom car, and as such we've got some scratches and so forth. Not that mom doesn't know how to drive, but you know, with the kids around and stuff, sometimes stuff gets scratched and so forth. We got some peppering on the bumper from, this has what, 170K on it or so?
Correct, yep.
We'll get you the exact when we drive it. It does have the 3.6 V6 in it, direct inject, good drivetrain with the all-wheel drive. But various scratches and so forth. I'll slow down. But you know, this wasn't going to Cars and Coffee in the morning. This was going to KinderCare. Okay, so we got just a few little scratches and marks from kiddos and so forth, backpacks, maybe a garbage can, something happened in the garage right there where somebody was trying to get their bike out. It's just got a little bit of that family wear all the way around, and that's why it's not going to break the bank. Just a lot of little stuff that happens when you're raising a family, and I expect that this car is going to go to somebody else who's raising a family, so hopefully that won't be an issue, but we want you to know it's there. Let's go drive it, huh, Tommy?
Let's take it for a spin. Driver's seats in good condition. Pete might have showed that already.
Hey, we got heated and cooled seats in here, Tommy.
Heated and cooled seats, remote start.
Show you that the warning lights come on and then they clear off. We're going to get you the exact miles on GM. It's always a trick, and I always forget how to do it, so let's see if I can figure it out.
We might not.
Let me see the steering wheel. Let the old guy in. Let's try and... It's one of these down here. Oh, that's the radio. Well, maybe You can tell we shouldn't sell GMs. You know who knows how to do this is Susie.
We should have Susie in here.
Well, I'll tell you what, we're gonna post a picture of the odometer.
We'll actually put the mileage at the bottom of the screen right now as well with the picture. Nice backup camera, dual auto climate. I think Pete said heated and cooled seats. Navigation, this has a Bose premium sound system in it.
This is a touchscreen for 2813, isn't it? Is this a touchscreen?
I believe so. See,
yeah,
touchscreen, yeah. Got your Sirius XM.
Let's see if the AC works before I die.
We'll get that turned up. Test the radio as well.
That sounds pretty good.
Very good sound system. Bose, I assume that's the premium for Buick.
Yeah, as you can tell, since we don't know how to work the odometer, we're probably not the best sales folks for General Motors stuff, but this seems to drive out really well. We did service the vehicle. We did not inspect it, but we did service it. It was due for an oil change, so we made sure that was done for the next folks. It came with the brand new tires on it, or nearly new tires.
And these seats are comfy too.
Yeah, and the AC is cold. So you got working AC. This would be a great value for somebody with a young family, you know, on a budget. Less than 8,000 bucks. And it's all-wheel drive. What is this, a 7-passenger?
A 7-passenger? I really like the captain's chairs. It makes whoever's sitting in the middle row just so much more comfortable.
Well, Tommy, you're an only child, so that wasn't an issue for me, but I remember growing up, my sisters were always hitting me. It was always my fault, and I always got in trouble for it, so you can avoid that with this sort of a configuration, I'll tell you that. It goes down the road really nice. I mean, that's interstate speed. Got a little bit of a brake pulsation, just ever so slightly coming to a stop, but really doesn't affect how it drives or anything. It's just there. But you know, we don't really work on these. We're selling it just kind of the way it is, and just know that someday it's gonna need brakes.
Should have a really good price though.
Yeah, it's gonna be a price leader for what it is, and this certainly equipped like this. It's just a trade-in, so should be a lot of value here. This outside mirror is slightly, ever so slightly foggy. That's probably a heated mirror. Sometimes they do that with age. But it's got good power. It runs good. It's quiet. I can't say enough about it. I mean, for this kind of money, it should be a great value if you're looking for a 7-passenger all-wheel drive SUV on a budget. This would be perfect. Give us a call with any questions. We'd be happy to help on anything we didn't touch on in the video, and we'd love to earn your business. Thanks so much for watching.